A secret spirit in the inconscious sleep, a shapeless energy, a voiceless word. He was here before the elements could emerge, before there was light of mind or life could breathe. The aspect of presence and power is of recurrent, sorry, the aspect of presence and power is of frequent occurrence in Savitri. It appears in different contexts with different terms, but always coupled essentially as a two in one. They operating in the cosmic manifestation. If they were not there, there would have remained only the non-manifest, only the absolute alone, the alone. We had the inconscient self and a somnambulist force down below at the bottom. We have the transcendent being and the consciousness force in a triple world of Satchit Ananda. It is presence and power, it is soul and nature, it is being and energy, it is he and she, it is Ishvara and Ishwari, it is Purusha and Prakriti, it is Brahma and Maya, it is Shiva and Shakti, it is also Krishna and Radha. Here are some examples from Savitri. A sacred yearning lingered in its trace, the worship of a presence and a power too perfect to be held by death-bound hearts, the prescience of a marvelous birth to come. The silent soul of all the world was here. A being lived, a presence and a power, a single person who was himself and all, and cherished nature's sweet and dangerous throbs, transfigured into beings divine and pure. Now other claims had hushed in him their cry. Only he longed to draw her presence and power into his heart and mind and breathing frame. Only he yearned to call forever down her healing touch of love and truth and joy into the darkness of the suffering world. All here bears witness to his secret mind. In all we feel his presence and his power. The power that from her being summit reigned, the presence chambered in lotus secrecy came down and held the center in her brow, where the mind's lord his control room sits, there throned on concentration's native seat. He opens that third mysterious eye in man, the unseen's eye that looks at the unseen. When light within a golden ecstasy fills his brain, and the eternal wisdom drives his choice, and eternal will seizes the mortal's will. Across an intangible border of soul space, he passed from mind into material thing, amid the inventions of the inconscient self and the workings of a blind somnambulist force. In him, soul and nature, equal presences, balance and fuse in a wide harmony. Existence is because of the divine couple, they joining together in the creative act of manifestation. They coming together, they joining the divine couple in the act of creative manifestation. Then is born a fire in the cave of initiation. Then is a Dionysian mystery performed. And what is initiation? Whose Shakti is awake. Yes, that is initiation. Initiation means the awakening of the Shakti. He becomes Prabuddha. He has taken the voice in the inconscience. Because of his presence there, the shapeless energy can now give shapes to things. The voiceless world can begin to speak. Something could at all emerge out of that state of inconscient void because of his presence in it. In fact, nothing would have come out had he not been there. The miracle is there could come into existence matter out of the void. There could flower out life though suffering with ugliness and crudeness. Life could give rise to thought and idea and measure, though with every degree of perversion. He is there, therefore she works. The base, the adhara, the occult support for action and movement is provided by him. Though asleep, the spirit in the inconscience makes the working of the blind inconscient energy possible.